This video is a review of Unit 1 topics for the Semester 1 Cumulative Assessment for Geometry. So, segment addition, remember, is little segment plus little segment equals big segment. So we're going to add the two parts together, 3x plus 12 plus 5x minus 9 is going to equal the whole length of 35. We can combine like terms. So we get 8x plus 3 is equal to 35. We can subtract 3 from both sides. 8x equals 32. When we divide, x is 4. With segments, we also have midpoints. So midpoints can set up two different types of problems. We can either have the two halves are equal to each other. So we have little segment equals little segment, or half equals half. Or we can have two little segments equal the whole part. So we could have 2 times a half equals a whole segment. So number 2, we have B is the midpoint of AC. So remember, a midpoint splits a segment in half. AB is 3x plus 1, and AC is 7x minus 4. So in this case, we have a half of the segment, and we have the whole segment. So we need 2 times 3x plus 1 equals 7x minus 4. We can distribute. And then to solve for x, we would subtract 6x from both sides. So 2 equals x minus 4. We can add 4 to both sides, so x equals 6. In number 3, B is the midpoint, so it splits the segment into two congruent parts. 2x plus 8 is what AB equals, and BC is 3x minus 4. We have 2x plus 8 equals 3x minus 4. We can subtract 2x from both sides, so 8 equals x minus 4. We can add 4, so x equals 12. Angle addition works similar to segment addition, so we're going to add part plus part equals the whole. So in this case, we have our two angles, and we know that ABC is 9x plus 29. So we have 39 plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 9x plus 29. We can combine like terms. 7x plus 41 equals 9x plus 29. Subtract 7x from both sides. 41 equals 2x plus 29. Subtract 29 from both sides. 12 equals 2x. We can divide by 2. So x equals 6. With the angle bisector, this is similar to a midpoint. So we either have the two little angles are equal, so half equals half, or we have the two little angles make up a bigger angle, so 2 times one of the halves equals a whole angle. So in number 5, we have that BD is an angle bisector, so it's going to split this angle into two congruent parts. We have half of and another half, so they're equal to each other. 12x plus 18 equals 15x plus 12. We can subtract 12x from both sides. 18 equals 3x plus 12. Subtract 12 from both sides. 6 equals 3x. When we divide, x is 2. In number 6, again, BD is an angle bisector. We know CBD is 3x plus 1, and we know that ABC is 5x plus 9. So we need 2 times the half angle to equal our whole angle. We can distribute. 6x plus 2 equals 5x plus 9. Subtract 5x from both sides. X plus 2 equals 9. Subtract 2. So x equals 7. Vertical angles are angles that make an X. They are congruent to each other. So in our X, the angles on the top and bottom are congruent, and the angles on the left and right are congruent. Linear pair are angles that make a straight line, and together they equal 180. So number 1, to find the measure angle 1 and angle 2, 78 and angle 2 are vertical angles, so they are congruent. Then to get angle 1, we would subtract from 180. To get angle 1 is 102. In number 8, to solve for x, our vertical angles are congruent. 8x minus 17 is equal to 10x minus 39. We can subtract 8x from both sides, so negative 17 equals 2x minus 39. We can add 39 to both sides. 22 is equal to 2x. When we divide, x is 11. Then to find the measure of angle 1, we're going to substitute 11 back in. So we have 8 times 11 minus 17 gets us 71 degrees. And then to get angle 1, 180 minus 71 gets us 109. We also have complementary and supplementary angles. So complementary are angles that add up to 90, and supplementary are angles that add up to 180. So we want to solve for x and then identify. So in number 9, we see this right angle here. So we know together they are 90. So x plus 8 plus 3x minus 18 equals 90. That gets us 4x minus 10 equals 90. We can add 10 to both sides, so 4x is equal to 100. We divide x is 25. Because the angles added to 90, that means they are complementary. In number 10, to solve for x, 7x minus 7 plus 3x minus 3 is equal to 180. So we get 10x minus 10 equals 180. We can add 10 to both sides, so 10x equals 190. We divide by 10, x is 9. Because they added together to equal 180, they are supplementary.